You notice some of you guys are marking points a little bit off, so you should pretty much be right in the middle of that place. So Ironcenturion was really founded out of a need for guys that needed adventure, guys that needed community. And we felt like that really wasn't being addressed well in the church today.
We found that there's a deep hunger in men's souls to be challenged, to learn something new, to have a little bit of competition with others and also within themselves to see what they're capable of and what they can handle, and to learn skills that are practical skills they can use in everyday life.
So we started from the ground up and said, how would we do things differently? How would we give men an experience that we would want to attend that also meets our needs spiritually? So that was really where it started and where we are today. The typical experience you're going to have at Ironcenturion is you're going to be developed spiritually. We're going to invest in you spiritually and go to biblically grounded principles of leadership and see how those play out in your day-to-day life. But then we're going to incorporate the adventure aspects of it as well.
Ironcenturion exists to teach men the vitality of brotherhood and to boldly lead like Jesus. So everything we do is wrapped up in adventure and adversity, some excitement, some challenge, some competition, and sometimes some stuff that you'll be able to look back on and say, hey, I did that.
But we'll get you immersed in some of the skill sets that you really wanted to learn, but maybe never had a chance to, and just give you an opportunity to test some new things out that you've never done before, challenge you in ways you've never been challenged, and really push yourself physically.
I mean, God's been doing a great work in me through these events and just outside of here, and just building me up as a man of God and as a biblical leader. He's really put a passion on my heart for biblical masculinity.
You really need to talk to God first and make sure, first off, you're ready for this growth, because you're gonna become very intimate with God and some other brothers.
Brotherhood is really one of those things that in our modern culture, as adults, we kind of lose, right? We have college where we've met and lived with some of these guys for 4 years at a time. And then after that, life gets busy. We get married, we take on full-time jobs, and start having kids. And the time just isn't there that it was before to really connect with other men on the adventure side of things that we enjoyed in the past. So what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to design, is an atmosphere where you can come back to those roots, where you can come back to having adventure time with other men that you enjoy being around. And the point of that is, yeah, it's fun, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's another warrior standing to your right and to your left that'll help you in your spiritual walk, that'll help you when you have hard times, that will help you when you're struggling with things, and you're there to do the exact same thing for them. So it's about more than an adventure. It's about the brotherhood, and what that means is, you know, we're fellow soldiers, and we push each other on towards Christ, and we push each other on towards just continued growth.
Don't be afraid. Every man needs this for growth, for being more like Christ.